Virginia's general election is weeks away, and joining us now to take a look at some of these issues that could really impact Virginia is Northern Virginia reporter Hayley Milon. And Hayley, welcome to Capitol Review.
Mark, thank you. Great to see you. Great to be here.
It's always great to see you, Hayley. You know, with every state house and state senate seat open, this is a big election for Governor Glenn Youngkin. So what's at stake here?
Okay, so every seat in the state house is up for grabs. We had redistricting, and this is the first election cycle that we're seeing that take effect. So we have new districts, we have a handful of retirements in both chambers. So we're going to see a lot of outgoing experience in the state house, no matter how you slice these elections. Now, Republicans are indeed looking to take control of both chambers of the state house. And Mark, as you mentioned, this would be huge for Governor Youngkin. Now, mostly on the table for Republicans, they're championing abortion rights and abortion restrictions and parental rights when it comes to education. And for Democrats, losing the state Senate means so much of the progressive work that we've seen here in Virginia for the last decade or so could unravel, Mark. And you named those two big issues. Yeah. I named those two big issues, abortion and parents' rights, and we've seen those play out here in Northern Virginia.
I mean, yeah, you talk about those two big issues, and the governor has floated the 15-week abortion ban. So presumably that's what Virginia Republicans would like to see implemented. But what's the reaction to that?
You know, Mark, Virginia is kind of down the middle. Polling kind of shows that most voters tend to err on the side of they don't want to see any more restrictions be put into place when it comes to accessing abortions. Now, currently, abortions are accessible for pregnancies in the Commonwealth up to 26 weeks and 6 days. Now, Republicans are rallying around Youngkin's 15-week proposed ban. They say that's reasonable, that's down the middle, that's kind of common sense for Republicans. Now, Democrats are seizing the opportunity here in campaign season, airing statewide ads urging voters to protect women's access to health care. Now, the big issue for Democrats in this is going to be abortion. I mean, they are really staking their campaigns in, hey, we need to protect women's access to health care at all costs for each and every seat throughout the Commonwealth.
You know, Hayley, you talked about, the parents' rights movement coming into play, and of course, localities across the Commonwealth or across Virginia. What's driving that? Is it woke versus the non-woke, or is it more deeper than that?
I mean, this is kind of the heartland of culture wars when it comes to education, right? I mean, we saw it in Loudoun County across Northern Virginia really coming out of the pandemic, but the book banning proposals, that's nothing new. We saw the GOP experiment with that back in the early 2000s. Books that were considered literally bad books. That was actually kind of the tagline for that push. And now we're seeing the same thing kind of happen, a new iteration of it. Outrage over sexually illicit books is taking a similar shape in various communities across Northern Virginia. Those concerns of families coincide with the movement's stance on policies for transgender students. And we saw Governor Youngkin introduce his model policy for the treatment of transgender students, which is a departure from the latitude that localities like Fairfax and Loudoun County have provided students in their policies. And when you talk about mobilizing voters, kind of does, I don't want to say the same thing. I don't want to say the culture wars are as powerful for the GOP when it comes to this election cycle as abortion rights are for the Democrats, but it's probably the closest equivalent, Mark, that the Republicans have.
All right.